Hey guys, I'm going to be giving a Dark World deck profile. I guess a better term for the deck would be Dark World Turbo, but you'll see. It's pretty fast, but I'll get right into it. You have 3 Grappa, obviously it's the boss monster of the deck. 3 Malefic Stardust Dragon. This card's really good in the deck because you usually always have access to the field spell, so it's never a dead draw, and it's also an Eradicator target, which is really important in the deck. We have 3 Snow, the Searcher of the deck. 3 Brow, really good draw power. 2 Beige. These are pretty much always available to special summon. You have so many ways to discard with this deck, and on top of that, you can always normal summon them and bounce for Grappa, so it's always good. And then I run 1 Silva, same as Beige, really easy to get out, and on top of that, with gates on the field, it's an Eradicator target, so it's great. Next up, we have 3 gates, field spell, 2 advanced draw. Grappa is really expendable in this deck because he's so easy to bring back, so the extra 2 draws never hurts, which is another reason why we play Trade-In also. With this deck, you can easily, and I mean easily, get down to the last 8-7 cards of your deck within your first turn. It's ridiculous. We play Card Destruction, obviously one of the best cards for this deck. We play 2 Into the Void. It lets you draw, and in the end phase you discard all cards in your hand. So the draw's nice, it thins out the deck, and if you play your cards right, then it's essentially another Card Destruction, so it's great. Play 3 Dark World Dealings, 3 Drag Down to the Grave. Another really good card, lets you kind of thin out your opponent's hand, get rid of their problem cards. 3 Upstart Goblin, obviously deck thinner, and then 1 Monster Reborn. And now for the traps, you play 2 Eradicator. Really easy to get off first turn, and sometimes it's not too hard to get the double Eradicator off, so really cripples your opponent. 1 Skill Drain. All these monster effects activate in the graveyard, so it's really great. It works well with Malefic Stardust too, because otherwise it's the only monster that can attack with Skill Drain in the field. That is obviously negated, so really good. And then 1 Vanity's Emptiness. Once you have a pretty good field position and you're happy with it, you can just pop this open, and another big cripple to your opponent. And that's the main deck. That's 40 cards. For the extra deck, we play 3 Stardust Dragon for the Malefics, obviously. 1 Heretic Sun Dragon of Heliopolis. This should really be 2. It's usually the best card to go into with the rank 8s, but I just don't have the second one right now. I'm going to get it soon. But yeah, that should be 2. 2 Gimmick Puppet Giant Grinder. It's another rank 8. 2 Zombie-Stein. Not only are these super easy to go into, but 4500 attack is ridiculous. Really easy to swing for game with this card. And then great for first turn is to go into Coach King Giant Trainer. Get the 3 draws. They have no response usually. 3 free cards to draw. On top of that, the burn damage isn't too bad. And that's it for the rank 8s. For a couple rank 4 and rank 3 options, just because those are in the deck. We have Photon Pappy and then Lavalval Chain to help get Graph in the graveyard. And then a couple rank 3 options are Zen Mains and Acid Golem. Now for the side deck, we side 3 MSTs. Just usually always side these out. I like to side them out for my upstarts because Dark Worlds get sided against really heavily, so this kind of helps out with that. I run 2 Deck Devastation Virus. Really good against, like obviously the decks that it can cripple. Deck Devi plus Eradicator against the right deck, they just have no hope. 2 Ghost Match, 2 Rivalry, 1 Mind Drain, 1 Imperial Iron Wall, and then the Solemn Duo. So it's a pretty good deck. It's been tested out quite a bit. But that's the deck. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.